Well done. Well done. Well done. I like your actions, Thomas. Jackson, need your eyes looking. We're going to have a look at a new tricky word this morning. Well, let me just go back to the tricky word I want. This tricky word says said. Can you say said?
Said.
I said, go to your room.
I go and play outside.
Said. Let's segment said. Let's see those fingers. Ed. Let's do it again. Ed. Said. Let's put our sound buttons on. Let's have a look now. Let's press our sound buttons while we segment said. Ed. Can anybody spot anything about this tricky word? Marley, what do you spot? You've seen A. I've seen A too. Let's just sound out this word with the A sound. Ed. Said. What do we know about tricky words? I'm going to choose Charlie because he's got his hand up. There's a tricky bit. There's a tricky bit in a tricky word that tricks us. Let's find out the tricky bit. You were right, Marley. A is tricking us. And tricky words, Charlie, can't be sounded out. Remember when we do that? When we see a new word, we try and sound it out. And if it doesn't make sense, it must be a tricky word. And that's a word we need to know just like that. Okay, what's this word? Said. Shall we have a look at another word? Another new tricky word. This word says so. So. You've spotted the tricky bit already, Jackson. The O in so is saying oh. Let's see if he was right. Where's the tricky bit? You're right. So we've got to know, just like that, that O is tricking us and saying oh. So we've got two new tricky words. What's that one? Said. And this one? Okay, can you make a circle and we're going to play
syllable words. Now can you remember when we clap the two syllables in the word when we read them? Okay. So we're going to read some of them first and then you are going to read them on your own and match them to the pictures. Okay? So the first word is, let's see if we can sound it out. Pond. Excellent.
Weed.
Put them together. Clap it out. Pond. Weed. Out together. Logan, not ahead of everybody. Together. Lunch. Box. Ready? Wind. Did that say windmill there, Logan? So the first word syllable said wind, but then we were pointing here and you went windmill. What did I ask you to say? The sounds I was pointing to. The second syllable was mill. Windmill. Windmill. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to ask you to read some yourselves now. First person is going to be Edward. Are you ready, Edward? Listen, let's see if he gets the sounds right. Ready?
Hill.
Good boy. Put them together.
Hill.
Is he right?
Yeah.
Give him a clap. Excellent.
Let's have a look. He. Don't forget your actions helps you remember the word. He. We point to a boy and we go he. don't we? He. Right, let's have a look at how we write he.
E.
I put some dots on so you can see where to start. He. E. What's tricky about that word? Hands. What's tricky about that word, Charlie?
Because the X in E. One X in E.
Yeah, there's an invisible E, isn't there? It's hiding. And it's not showing itself when we write the word he. Have a look at it. Look at how many letters does it have?
2.
What's the first letter? And the second?
E.
It's an E. That's saying E. Okay. Are you ready? Write it. Shh. E. She. Let's write it. Slither down the snake. Down the horse's neck to his hooves. Up and over his back. Take off the lid and scoop out the egg. She. Let's sound talk it now. Shh. E. Why is it tricky? Oh, I'm looking for somebody with a quiet hand up, and Alfie.
Because it's invisible air.
It's another invisible E, because this E, Alfie, is saying E. Okay, and what's the first sound? And how do we write shh? Is it then s?
No.
Never ever in shh. Okay, are you ready? Take a good look. It's going to disappear. Right.
Another E.
There's another E sound, but is it the E digraph there?
No.
No,
it's a
one
visible
is
one.
hiding, an invisible one. So, we've got B. Oh, let me see. Down the laces to the heel, up and round the toes. Scoop off, take off the lid and scoop out the egg.
I'm going to show you this new sound today. Can you see it? Is it written the same?
No.
No.
Yeah.
What's the
No.
first letter you can see here?
A.
It makes A. A. Yeah. It also makes the A sound. Oh, morning, Coma. Come on in, lovely. Sit down. Goodbye. Okay, Coma, today we are learning a new sound, okay? And it's called an alternate sound. We've never done this before. Or you might have done a little bit last year with Mrs. Charlton, but I'm not quite sure whether you did in your group. And it's looking at a sound that's written differently, but it sounds the same, okay? So we've got A, which is a sound we already know, and our alternate A sound is this one, A. So we've got two A sounds now, okay? And if we look at them in words, we can see how they're written. So our first A sound, this one, okay, is written like this. Let's see if we can read these words. No, it's not A. Remember to look for that digraph in your words. Stop shouting out, look for the digraph all together. A, rain. A sound. So we've got our original A sound, and now we've got an alternate, Nathaniel, an alternate A sound, okay? And I'll go back over that with you in a bit, okay? O, A. Blend them together. Lay. Well done. Let's look at the next one. Spray. Well done. Nathaniel. Spray. Good boy. Christy. Spray. Good boy. Okay, next one.